Hi everyone! In this video, we are going to study vocabulary and listening exercises in Speak Out Intermediate Book, Unit 8.2, My Place in Cyberspace. In this lesson, first you will talk about different types of websites people would use for different purposes. Then, you will listen to 3 people talking about their online communities and answer the related questions. After listening, you will discuss some given questions. As for the last step, I will recommend you some listening sites to practice more. Let's start. Look at the picture and read the names of different types of websites. I think you are familiar with most of these phrases. But maybe wiki and corporate websites are 2 new phrases. Let me explain them to you. Wiki is a website that allows users to add, delete, and edit the contents or the program that makes this possible. A corporate website is a website that is used to officially represent a big company or brand on the internet, and which is often used as the landing page for advertising content. Now, by looking at the picture in your book, match the websites you would use to do the following things. Which type of website would you use to find out what is happening in the world, book a holiday, contact friends, show your holiday pictures, meet the partner of your dreams, show your wedding video, find out whether a new film or book is good, find out about a big company, share facts about yourself, read and write opinions about anything and everything, read or write factual information about the topic, find information quickly. You may need a pencil and a piece of paper to note down. Get ready and pause the video to do the matching activity. After you have finished, in the slide you can check your answers. Okay, it's time to move on to the listening exercise. Do you know what an online community is? An online community is a group of people who use a particular internet service to belong to a particular group on the internet. In the recording, you will listen to 3 people talking about their online communities. First, read the following questions. Take your pen and paper again to take notes. Ready? Here we go.
Unit 8, Recording 2. Speaker 1.
I'm in a band, so I use the internet all the time just to promote it. So, for example, we have to have a website. So I didn't really know anything about the internet, but I absolutely have to. So we've got a website, and from there it links to things like Twitter and Facebook and other social media. And then every time we have a gig coming up, we use it as a promotional tool. We can send out newsletters by email to people that sign up to the website and let them know what we're doing. And then when we're actually in the process of a gig, we'll put photos online, post quotes talking about what we're doing so people can see it, and then it usually leads from one to the next person. They share it on their wall, for example, or they'll post the photo, and it just means you can reach a massive amount of people rather than in the old-fashioned way of just showing somebody a photo after the event. That's no good. So the internet's amazing for that. You can just reach thousands really quickly, which is exactly our goal.
Speaker 2. So I have a food blog where I review restaurants and post up my reviews onto this blog just as a hobby. Something I really enjoy doing, but it means I take a lot of photos of food. Anything I eat, I take a photo of it. So for me, using Instagram, which is social media for uploading photos, is the perfect sort of tool for advertising my blog, as it's free and people love looking through pictures of all the different dishes. So I find that I've got about over 2,000 followers just from people wanting to look at photos of a steak or a piece of chicken, which sounds crazy, but it's very popular. So I use Instagram a lot to link up with my blog.
Fantastic.
Speaker 3. Well, I use Facebook mainly because I work from home and I don't really chat to people much during the day, so it's a good way of staying in touch with people. It's, you know, it's an online community, isn't it? And I like to keep in touch with people that way. You know, old friends. Probably one of the best uses though is organising parties and things, because you can just do one blanket invitation to everyone. Most people usually get a notification in their email account to say they've been invited to something, don't they?
Right. Yeah.
So I think it's really handy. Rather than ringing up loads of people, you can do it all through social media rather than making lots of phone calls. But probably what I like most about it is just seeing people's family photographs. People are always posting their pictures of their children or you know, parties or friends, and it's just nice to see those and keep in touch with people.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you can find the answers to the questions on the next slide. If you need, you can listen again. Now it's time to discuss these questions. Do you think websites are real communities? What are the benefits of online communities? Are there any dangers or problems in spending a lot of time in online communities? Take 2 or 3 minutes to explain your ideas on these questions. Well, maybe you can record your talk and send it to one of your friends and get their ideas as well. For further study, you can visit the following websites: